Nissan has officially unveiled the 2024 Nissan Z Nismo, most track-capable, automatic-only and the heaviest model in the Z car lineup. On Monday, July 31st, Nissan revealed this track-focused Nismo variant of the Nissan Z, which ranks above the Z performance. With 420 horsepower and 384 pound-feet of torque, the Nissan Z Nismo is the most powerful of the current Z cars. Nismo stands for Nissan Motorsports. Nismo division formed in 1984 from a merger of two divisions. Nismo engineers and development drivers work together to create road cars that offer a uniquely thrilling and authentic experience. Nismo is responsible for bringing amped-up performance, enhanced aerodynamics, competition-tuned suspensions, and race-inspired cockpits to a Nissan model. The goal of these modified Nissan models is to put you in the sweet spot of track-inspired performance and a road car you feel comfortable driving on your daily commute. This division has been responsible for some monster cars over the years, and now it's had a go at the new Z. Toyota has something of a similar division. It's called Toyota Racing Development, TRD. It is the in-house performance brand for Toyota. Ferrari also has something similar, called the Ferrari XX program. We mentioned it in the SF90XX Stradale video. If you haven't watched that already, I suggest you watch our SF90XX Stradale video after this video. Pretty interesting car. Now we have cleared what a Nismo is all about, let's deep dive into the Z history. First generation, S30, started production with the Datsun 240Z in October 1969 as a 1970 model year vehicle and continued till September 1973. The 260Z launched for the 1974 model year to replace the 240Z. Then came the 280Z as the end of the first generation in 1978. Second generation, S130, came with the all-new 280ZX and entered production for the 1979 model year. Second generation production ended in 1983. Third generation, Z31, started with 300ZX in 1984 and ended in 1989. Fourth generation, Z32, started with Z32300ZX for the 1990 model year and continued till 2002. Fifth generation, Z33, started with Nissan 350Z in 2003 and lasted till 2008. Sixth generation, Z34, started in 2009 with the all-new 370Z. For the seventh generation, in the year 2023, Nissan launched the 2023Z and we have the Nissan Z Nismo for the year 2024. There'll be no manual for Nismo, but a retuned 9-speed automatic transmission and a track mode for faster shifts. Automatic has revised clutch packs with extra plates promising quicker shifting, particularly downshifts which now take half as long as other models. The Z Nismo is a step up from the Nissan Z Performance trim. Where that model offers a limited slip differential, bigger wheels and brakes, stiffer suspension, and better seats, the Nismo takes all that to the next level and adds in redesigned bodywork, stickier rubber, and more horsepower. Under the hood, it's the same E-twin turbocharged 3.0-litre V6, but it gets a revised wastegate, better cooling, large turbocharger and performance-enhancing ignition timing, based off the GTR Nismo. The results are 20 extra horses and 34 more pound-feet of torque over the standard Z. The Z Nismo makes 420 horsepower and 384 pound-feet of torque, with peak torque from 2,000 to 5,200 revolutions per minute. The hotted-up engine gets a bigger oil cooler too, so you can use all that power on track for longer. Its rear-wheel drive and 2024 Nissan Z Nismo is the heaviest of them all with a 3,704 pound curb weight. Additional weight comes from mostly the structural bracing in the front, rear, and under the rear floor. The incremental power gain is still enough to drop the weight-to-power ratio to 8.8 pounds per horsepower from 9.0 in the Z Performance Automatic. The Z Nismo comes in a choice of 5 colors, 4 of which are available on all Z trims: Brilliant Silver, Passion Red, Black Diamond Pearl, and Everest White Pearl, and one of which is a Nismo exclusive, the Slaty Blue Stealth Grey. You can see the red accents all over the vehicle. It's on the front as well. Regular Nissan Z face has been adjusted, it is wider and slimmer now. Nissan calls this the Grand Nose, G-Nose. The grille is filled with a honeycomb mesh to allow additional cooling for the engine. Other aero add-ons include extensions at the front corners to channel wind past the wheels. Full LED headlights are the same as the regular Z, 170.3 inches of length, an inch longer and wider than the Z version. Also it's bit low. All Nissans come with a black roof, black side mirrors with red accents. Red accents go all around the vehicle. Like the Z Performance, the Z Nismo has 19-inch wheels, but gloss black and 0.5-inch wider. Nissan wraps the new wheels in Dunlop SP Sport Max GT 600 tires. Similar tire to the Nissan GT-R. Behind the wheels are larger 4-piston caliper, 15.0-inch brake rotors in the front and 13.8-inch rotors in the rear, clamped by a heavy-duty brake pad. Chassis changes include additional bracing all around and under the car, increasing torsional rigidity by 2.5% over the Z Performance. Instead of the carbon driveshaft found on the other Z, the track-ready Nismo goes back to steel. Stiffer bushings and mounting points as well as larger dampers add to the Nismo's track agility. In the back there is a 3-piece rear spoiler that merges into the top of the rear quarters. It creates positive downforce along with the diffuser at the bottom. Standard red tail lights are there as the regular Z, and you can see the red stripe as we saw in the front. Exhaust system has also been upgraded. Nismo-specific tuned exhausts. This is a liftback vehicle and the opening of the storage area is much larger but depth limited because it's a liftback. Inside, seats have been changed. These are manually adjusted Nismo-specific Ricardo bucket-style seats. Two-toned, Alcantara and actual leather. These are the only interior colors you can get, red and black. Interior is simple and done mostly with the soft touch materials. Steering wheel is a new design, Alcantara finished. Red marker on the 12 o'clock. And paddle shifters on the sides. 12-inch display for the instrument panel. 9-inch display for the center console with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Nissan Z comes with their standard safety features such as blind spot monitoring, cross-traffic alert. On the center console there is the red start, stop button. Drive mode selector and the manual pull-style handbrake if you want to drift. Little storage on the center console. And there are 2 cup holders. One hidden. I also need to mention this is a 2-seater. And there is no second row. Overall interior stays the same as regular Z. Nissan Z Nismo goes on sale in the fall as a 2024 model. Pricing has yet to be announced. Regular Z goes for like 40 grand, so add 10 to 15 more. And Nissan has not officially announced the top speed, 0 to 60 times and such performance figures. So that's a wrap for this video. If you enjoyed this so far, hit the like button and subscribe for more good content coming up. Catch you in the next one.